Hi guys, welcome to my channel Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out how will the person on your mind feel and react if you tell them that you have feelings for them. So, for the first group, I have this purple stone, then this light pink speckled stone for group 2, and this dark blue marble for group 3. So feel free to pause the video over here, meditate on all your options, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the purple stone, first we'll take a look at your oracle cards to find out how will the person on your mind feel if you confess your feelings to them, and then using the tarot cards we'll see how will they react, just to see if there are any similarities or differences. So the oracles that came out are Caring Connections, Chop Wood, Universe, and Prayer. Alright, firstly with Universe and Chop Wood, I don't think this is someone who's very new in your life. This can be one of those situations wherein you like someone, you've had feelings for them for a while, but you're just very hesitant to tell them how you feel. Now when I see Prayer over here with Universe and Caring Connections, when you tell your person that you have feelings for them, they will be ecstatic, they'll feel very happy, and it'll almost be as if this is something that they had been praying for. It's like they feel the same way, of course, over here with Caring Connections. As you can see, both of them seem to be pretty in love with each other. So it's like if I love someone but I'm too hesitant, so I'd keep on praying that they confess their feelings to me so that it saves me the trouble of having to do that because I'm too chicken to do so. So that is the major situation that I'm picking up on. They'll feel ecstatic. In fact, Prayer over here with Universe tells me that this is something that they've been waiting for, perhaps for some time now, ever since you both first came into each other's lives, no matter how long ago that was. They might immediately start coming up with all of these different dream scenarios also. And there seems to be a lot of excitement in their gut, like butterflies in the stomach, sort of. That is the feeling that they'll experience if you confess your feelings to them. In fact, Chopwood over here tells me that if there was any doubt regarding you, regarding this connection, or heck, even if there was any third-party baggage that had been going on, all of it will just get cleared out. Oh, so I'm also being told that they'll really look up to you. They'll admire you in that moment for how honest you are and for how humble you are. Maybe you're not planning on doing any big grand gesture to confess your feelings. Perhaps it's something really simple, but whatever it is, they'll like your humility, they'll appreciate the honesty. Like I said, they'll be super happy and thrilled about the whole thing, will immediately start coming up with all different possible scenarios about how this can play out. And somewhere Caring Connections over here with Prayer tells me that they've been waiting for this to happen. They have a lot of love in their heart for you. I'm being told that even before you confess your feelings to them, and it depends, whether or not you actually confess your feelings, they dream about you a lot. And I'm also being told that sometimes the way that they behave with you is as if you guys are already a couple, even though you're not. So maybe sometimes you have felt that overprotectiveness from their side, or extra attention to you as compared to other people in the group, and everybody thinks that you guys are dating even though you're not, only because there is very clear differential treatment that's happening. So even though they haven't said anything to you explicitly and were hoping that you would make the first move, they'll be delighted when that actually happens. They'll be delighted to their core when you do that. In fact, they might even in that moment take some time to thank the universe that, wow, so finally something that I'd been hoping for, praying for real bad is happening. The person that I like, the person that I have feelings for, feels the same way for me. Maybe that was one reason why there was hesitation and inhibition from their side. Maybe they weren't too sure of the fact that the feelings are reciprocated or not. So that could be it. Anyway, so overall from their feelings, we can clearly see that they'll be super happy if you confess the way that you feel. But now let's take a look at your tarot cards to see how will they actually react. Okay. So the cards that came out for you are Strength, Knight of Wands, Five of Swords, and Four of Cups. Why? I want to scream. Why? Okay, this person is confusing. What the hell? Because, oh, okay. Yeah, we have Five of Swords over here, just like butchering everything. Stay with me, group 1. Let's figure out this person. We've seen already that they'll be very happy, that the person that they like also has feelings for them. However, with Knight of Wands over here and Five of Swords, maybe the person that you've fallen for is A, either super afraid of rejection, B, they're afraid of being dumped first, or C, they have a hard time deciding between commitment and not settling down for any one person. So these are these three possible reasons because of which, if you tell them how you feel, although in their heart space they'll be bubbling with joy and passion and excitement and all of those things, what comes out of their mouth though, their body language, it's going to piss you off. Okay, I'm being very honest. It will piss you off. It's pissing me off. I'm getting irritated by looking at it, by looking at this stark difference between the two energies over here. I'm like, why the duality? Why can't you be, at least honor your own feelings, group 1's person, at least honor your own feelings. They're not doing even that. In fact, I see over here with Strength and Knight of Wands, if you tell them how you feel about them, their facial expressions and their body language might indicate as if you've satisfied their ego, as if they're very happy to know that you have feelings for them. No, that's not what I meant. You know what I meant, right? Like you've given them what they wanted, that kind of feeling, like feeling like a winner, that fire, you might see that in their eyes. But they'll either joke about it and be like, what, you have feelings for me? Ha ha ha, okay. But you'll be able to see that they're smirking. And where is that coming from? That is stemming from all of this ego that unfortunately exists. But what they won't be showing to you, and what is unfortunately like cancelling out all of this heart space energy, is this mindset over here with the Five of Swords. Even before this person has entered into a relationship with you, they are automatically assuming that you will dump them, or that you will cheat on them, or that you will not just basically not be for them in the ways that they'd expect you to show up for them. And I don't know where is this coming from. Maybe they've been through something like that in the past, or it's also possible over here with the Five of Swords that they've seen other people's bad experiences in relationships which have scarred them. It's also possible that some people might have spoken shit about you to them, which is influencing their decision-making abilities, because the way that this person is holding their hand to their head, it's almost as if they're getting a headache. Another problem with this person is that they easily believe whatever it is that anybody else tells them. Yeah, sort of Like, I'm picking up on the energy of there being a mind fog. And I think because of this mind fog, because of this blockage over here, although there is clearly a lot of love in their heart for you, and they'd been in fact praying that their feelings would go reciprocated, now when the time comes for all of that to happen, they don't act on it. So if you were to confess your feelings to them, I mean, at least you know that it's not just one-sided, but then the reaction might not be to your liking. Okay, to close your reading, let's ask Spirit for some guidance message for you. Spirit, what guidance do you have for group 1 for their connection with this person? We have dignity that says, hold your head up high and know the unicorns are supporting you. So I think what Spirit is saying is, look, you have feelings for this person, they have feelings for you, great. But if they cannot honor their feelings and your feelings, you do not have to compromise on your dignity. You do not have to go around chasing them. You do not have to go around proving your love or your feelings to them. So I hope this reading can help you take an informed decision. Group 1, these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 2, so for those of you who chose the pink stone, first we'll take a look at your oracle cards to find out how will the person on your mind feel if you confess your feelings to them, and then we'll take a look at your tarot cards to find out how will they react. So the oracles that came out for you are action, co-create, fulfillment of wishes, and growth. All right. First things first, the person that you have developed feelings for, Group 2, might be having very prominent Leo present in their chart somewhere. Anyway, see, the problem with this person is that they want this, all right? It's almost as if they've been manifesting this or hoping that this would happen. But they're not ready to come down from wherever it is that they're perched. They're seated very comfortably. It's like they want the owl to come and fly to them instead of them having to get down and walk on this tightrope. When you confess your feelings to them, and all of these fountains over here tell me that there'll be a surge of energy almost that they'll experience. In fact, they might get extremely turned on when you tell them that you have feelings for them. They will, of course, feel very thankful to the universe as well, or whatever it is that they believe in, because fulfillment of wishes has made it clear over here that they'd been wanting this. With growth and action, they might immediately get lost in all of these thoughts of getting with you, getting together with you, even getting physically intimate with you. But of course, not just that. And they might have to stop themselves from touching you or hugging you or kissing you when you confess your feelings. They will feel as if you have also understood now, just like them, that there is potential over here in this connection. And something tells me that it'll take them some time to believe their luck, that the person that they want to get closer to has feelings for them. Think of it as you having a huge crush on someone, all right? And day and night you keep on fantasizing about that person. And then one fine day that crush of yours walks up to you and asks you out or tells you that they have feelings for you. How would you feel? So, I mean, of course, excited, overwhelmed, grateful, and just ready to get going. Pretty much those are the vibes that I'm picking up from this person. So it's possible that they have a crush on you, and maybe you're just blissfully unaware of it. Or maybe you have picked up on signs and synchronicities here and there, but yours could have been a classic case of, I'm not sure if that person actually likes me or is it all just in my head. In fact, you might have seen many tarot readings on this topic. Is it all just in my head, or does the person actually like me? I see that this person, because they have feelings for you, they have been trying to get to know you better for quite some time now. And I think that these are because of these little gestures that they keep doing here and there. That is what might be feeding all of this courage in you, that, I mean, why would they say this if they didn't like me? Or why would they do this if they didn't like me? So maybe they do, and I should just, shoot my shot, and I should tell them how I feel. They might even get basically they'll be super excited if you confess your feelings. And I have to point out, though, over here with co-create, growth, and fulfillment of wishes, that this person isn't just sexually attracted towards you. All right? So don't think that way. There is romance over here as well. I mean, it's like this person is stopping to smell the roses, and then all of this lush imagery over here. You both are very different from each other. In fact, your personalities, where you guys come from, there are very prominent differences between you both. In fact, I'm being told that for a lot of you, this could have been like enemies to lovers or frenemies to lovers sort of a situation also, that when you guys first came into each other's lives, you did not like them, they did not like you, and then before you realized it, you were into them, and before they realized it, they were into you. So needless to say, when you confess your feelings to them, they'll be ecstatic, they'll be super happy. All right, now let's see, how will they react? What will they show you? So for that, we have the King of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Devil, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right. When you confess your feelings to them, you will see their face, it'll light up. All right. There'll be a lot of softness on their face, a very gentle aura. And in fact, all of these heavy loving vibrations, you might be able to pick up on those too. And Ace of Cups over here tells me that they'll accept your proposal. If it's a proposal, they'll accept it. Or if it's just like a simple confession that I like you or I have feelings for you, they will acknowledge that too with Ace of Cups. In fact, they'll be super loving in response. Devil over here tells me that this can end up in a makeout session also. They'll just be like all over you, and not just, like I said, not just in a physical manner, emotionally too. In fact, when you confess your feelings to them, the way that they react, the way that they handle their the conversation, and the way that they confess their feelings to you, because they'll be doing that as well. We have Ace of Cups right after the King of Cups. So this will be a two-way street. You'll tell them how you feel, and then they'll tell you how they feel about you. And I think this is something that you wouldn't have expected. I don't think, in fact, that this is something that anybody expects from this person, if I'm being totally honest over here, because Devil with Nine of Pentacles tells me that this person that you've had feelings for and are planning to confess might be someone who has a bit of a reputation for never settling down with anyone, for changing their partners very frequently, for only being interested in like physical intimacy with people and nothing beyond that. So for such a person to actually have love in their heart for you, and when you see this totally different, calmer, softer, emotional side of theirs during that conversation, it'll blow you away. It'll blow your mind. It's something very unexpected. But I mean, obviously, the kind of rush of energy and feelings that they will feel when you confess your feelings is similar to what you will feel when they in turn confess their feelings. In fact, I'm being told that you might pick up on some signs of relief on their face. They might let out a sigh of relief or something like that, because they'd been hoping for it, and it's finally happening. You'll be mesmerized by the side of them that comes out when you confess your feelings. So You have confessed your feelings to them, they have confessed your feelings to you, you're being introduced to a totally different side of them, you guys make out, or all of those energies are also present over here with the devil. They might compliment you and things like that for how you're looking on that particular day. But if I'm being totally honest over here, Nine of Pentacles tells me that this does not seem to be something that's too long term. Either this is not too long term, or with Nine of Pentacles and the devil over here, once you start dating this person, you might not really appreciate their love language. Because King of Cups over here with the devil tells me that the intensity of emotions that they have for you might come out in ways which you do not appreciate. They might try to control you. They might start creating a hindrance in your independence, and you might be someone that's super independent. And this is where that clash of personalities comes in, because maybe your love language is giving the required space to your partner, but their love language is being present always, kind of like a helicopter, always hovering around you, always wanting to know where are you, who are you talking to, who are you going out with. A bit obsessive, all right? And I know, I mean, this isn't something that you would have wanted to hear, but it's right in front of me, so of course I can't lie to you. King of Cups over here and devil tells me that the intensity of emotions that this person has for you can sometimes force them to act very obsessively with you and in this connection. And initially you might enjoy it. Initially you might like all of that jealousy or whatever, but after a point, I think it'll start affecting you and you won't like it. And maybe then with Nine of Pentacles over here, you'll decide to part ways with them. So whatever duration of this relationship might be, it'll be good. It'll be super fun, very loving, very caring, but it's just that it can get so overwhelming for you that you are the one who will make the decision to just call it off after some time, maybe a year tops. Okay, but hey, if you're not looking for like lifelong commitment, then what's the harm, right? All right, now let's ask Spirit for a guidance message for you for this connection. Spirit, what message do you have for group 2 for their connection with this person? We have Pegasus. Open your heart to love and joy. This is nice. I think this is like a green signal from Spirit. See, I was seeing a little bit too much into the future, is why I told you. But I think you're being asked not to worry too much about it from now. So for now, you can totally go ahead and confess your feelings and enjoy this relationship that you will end up in with them. This is a very noisy neighborhood. Anyway, as I was saying, group 2, you have feelings for them and they have feelings for you. So if you want to give this a shot, you can go ahead and do that. I think the reason why it says open your heart to love is because some of you might start freaking out a little bit. Oh God, I'm feeling a little responsible now for telling you too much about this. But then again, couldn't help it. I was seeing it, so just I had to tell it. Basically, just enjoy it for however long it lasts, all right? So go for it. I mean, not just because I'm asking you to go for it or just because Spirit is saying go for it. Exercise your free will too. That's also very important. But basically, for those of you who've chosen this group today, if you decide to go ahead with this thing, it'll be fun. It'll be nice. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, Group 3. So, for those of you who chose the blue stone, first we'll take a look at your oracle cards and find out how will the person on your mind feel if you confess your feelings to them. And then we'll take a look at your tarot cards to find out how will they react. So, the oracles that came out for you are Deceit, Between Worlds, Shadow, and Impartiality. Listen, this is a very skittish individual that you have fallen for, Group 3. This is someone who mostly acts out of fear, and they have a lot of fear. They always assume the worst. They always try too hard to read between the lines. They have a hard time trusting anyone. They have a hard time trusting the intentions of anyone. And this might be someone who has recently transitioned from a committed life to singlehood, or someone who's recently gotten out of a relationship because their previous partner cheated on them. That's just a specific message, does not have to resonate for all of you. Anyway, so if and when you tell this person that you have feelings for them, they won't believe it. All right? They will feel as if you are lying, or that you want something from them, whatever that might be, which is why you are coming up with this story. You're trying to deceive them because maybe they have something that you don't. So you are using this card basically of love and affection and crush or whatever to come closer to them for your own good. Kind of like a barter system that they give you their time, energy, attention, affection, and in return you get something from them. I don't know where these trust issues stem from, honestly, but I can see over here with Shadow and Deceit that it's in a huge amount, all right? A huge unhealthy amount of trust issues are what this person has. There's construction work going on in the neighborhood, so you might be hearing those noises. Anyway, in fact, I think that if you tell them how you feel for them, for a split second, they might just go completely numb. Like they might not be able to process this, that someone loves them or someone has feelings for them. Okay, I'm being told that one reason why this person won't believe you is because they are someone that cannot be trusted either. So let's say that I'm someone who lies a lot, all right? So if I have a habit of lying profusely, whenever someone comes up to me and says something, I won't believe them because I'm not like that. So basically you can say, of course, that I'm projecting my negativity onto that person. Just because I'm a liar, I think everybody else is a liar too. So I think that is also one energy that has come out. Just because they never really feel any raw emotions for anyone, and just because they have a habit of lying or hiding their emotions or not being completely honest about their feelings, when you, a pure soul such as you who has genuine feelings, comes up to them and says, look, I like you, they'll automatically assume that it's a similar case of you lying. For some of you, maybe you had a rough past with this person. Maybe you guys started off as friends and then there was a lot of jealousy or insecurity, or they were doing something behind your back, or you were doing something behind their back and you found out, they found out, and it just wasn't nice, and maybe you're trying to have a fresh start with them. If that is the case, if you've both already been involved once previously and it did not turn out well, whether it was your fault or their fault, that can also be one reason why this time around their feelings will be very up in the air, nothing concrete. In the previous two piles, there was an evident excitement or happiness, but in this pile, unfortunately, it's like this person instead of acknowledging that, okay, the person in front of me has feelings for me, their mind will immediately start spiraling into, why are they saying this? What do they mean? Are they being completely honest? Are they being truthful, or are they mocking me? Are they using me? What are their intentions? I'm also being told, group 3, that this person has maybe two sides to them. One that wants to believe, all right, that wants to trust you, that wants to believe in you, and that wants to embrace you if you tell them how you feel. But unfortunately, the darker side over here is heavier. And because of that reason, with impartiality over here, if you confess your feelings, they'll think that you have some selfish motive behind it and that you don't actually mean it. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out how will they react. How will they behave with you if you tell them? So for that, we have the Queen of Cups, the Fool, Queen of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. This person is an expert at spinning a web of lies. Outright. Okay. They might gaslight you is the first thing that I'm hearing. They might make you, the way that they react or the things that they say, it might make you feel as if you are making a mistake by telling them how you feel, or that you have made a mistake by falling for them. They might go ahead and lie that they are already in a relationship with someone else, that they already have someone else in their life, even though that is not true. That's just a lie that they are coming up with. For others of you with Seven of Cups over here, you might get a bit frustrated by the way that they're reacting, because it'll be very confusing. And the interesting thing to note over here is that all of that confusion will be deliberate. It'll be an act put up to show in front of you. So you might think that, oh my God, did I make a mistake? Should I not have said that? It seems as if I've caught them off guard and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. But that's not true. That's just how they're behaving, because they want you to leave. And it's not that they hate you or that they despise you or that they cannot stand the sight of you, which is why they'll be doing all of these things to make you leave. Like I said, you will trigger them. All of those fears will come to the surface of getting cheated upon, of being used, all of these trust issues basically. In fact, the Fool over here with Queen of Pentacles tells me that the person that you've fallen for, unfortunately, also has a lot of self-worth issues. And that can also explain why they will doubt your feelings. Because in their mind, they might be like, how can someone like this fall for someone like me? That just does not add up. It does not make any sense. So because in their own eyes, you are better off without them, they might lie and tell you that, there's someone else, just so that they don't have to open up to you, be vulnerable to you. Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, in fact, tells me that this person, they have feelings for you. It's just that although the Fool over here is all about taking risks, I cannot help but notice that in this particular depiction, she is holding on to a rope. She hasn't entirely let go of that rope. It's not like she's taking a dive into this water body. And of course, we have all of this chaos and confusion to close the reading. Brings me back to a point that I wanted to say. If you confess your feelings to them, the things that they say might be very confusing. It might seem as if they're twisting their words on purpose, just so that you don't understand whether this is a yes or a no, or are they happy or are they sad about it. In fact, when you come back, you might be more confused than you were before confessing your feelings to them. It's like the moment these words come out of your mouth, immediately their mind will start spiraling, as will their heart space, both. And it'll come out in their body language. They might start looking here and there. They might start sweating. If you are holding hands, you might notice that their hands are getting all clammy, sweaty. They might start blabbering, visibly spooked out. And all of this might make you feel as if it's your fault, as if you did something wrong, as if you should have kept your feelings to yourself, when the fact is that what has actually happened is that this person has just been triggered severely. That's all there is to it. So it's not your fault. And the whole thing about them making fun of you or gaslighting you and telling you that they have someone else in their life, that also, like I said, at least for 99% of you, that's not true. That's just an excuse. So it depends upon you whether you want to go ahead and confess your feelings and get it out of your system for your own peace of mind or not. Because sometimes that's also important, don't you think so? Sometimes, even though we know that there's a big risk involved, we just can't help but do something or say something, because unless and until we say that thing or do that thing, we won't be at peace. Anyway, now let's ask Spirit for some guidance for you. Spirit, what guidance do you have for group 3 for this connection? We have Archangel Raphael. Healing and abundance are coming to you. This is interesting. Firstly, with healing and abundance are coming to you, I think regardless of whether or not you get involved with this person, your life is sorted, because whatever issues you have, or in any area of your life where you are experiencing lack at the moment, all of it is being taken care of. As far as this person is concerned, you need to understand that their behavior, whatever behavior will come out in front of you, or however it is that they're feeling, isn't because of you. It's because they are not healed. They don't match your vibration. So it's not you, it's them. And the third message that I'm picking up from this card is that if at all you do go ahead and confess your feelings, maybe the fact that they get triggered by it can be something that helps them to understand that they have issues that they need to deal with. So maybe through you, their healing journey starts. That's also another possibility over here. But anyway, I think the major message with this card is that don't worry too much about this person and this connection, because we are ensuring healing, abundance, protection, and love in your life, whether it's through this person or someone else. And now, of course, it depends upon your free will whether you want to confess your feelings or not. All right, group 3. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.